Arriving at the Unity Fountain located in between the Transcorp Hilton Hotels and Towers and the Millennium Park over there at the back, something caught my attention. That is, there is a conventional group there of Bring Back the Girls that have been accompanying there now for over 20 days. But what makes it more shocking is the new group on the other side. If the camera can just go there, the new group on the other side, well, they are not too much now, but they also resume at the weekend their own campaign as well. And it appears as though both groups are having what may look like the same ideas, but with visible differences. Even from their banner, one can tell that the two groups are ideologically different. While the old one plainly seeks the girls' release, the new group appears to be against the insurgents. Their dresses also show differences. While the old group is putting on red, the new group's color is white. Away from the banners and t-shirts, their major difference lies in their ideologies. The new group believe that Boko Haram should be the one that should bring back the girls. They admitted that they are pro-government. The group believe that government is doing its best.
Governance is a collective process. It is not a case of we versus them. And that is why we are saying that in rescuing our Chibok girls, all of us must be involved. Those who are going to pray, those who are going to support the army to ensure that and it's also not good that at this critical time, we are impinging on the integrity of the army.
Why put the pressure on government? Who is Boko Haram and who is government? Are we not all part of the government? Who constitutes government? If we are standing here and saying we don't want Boko Haram, and we go out there and we tell government that, sorry, you are not capable of leading us.
But the old group appears different. While they agree that government is working hard, they argue that the nation's constitution stipulates that the only reason for government is the welfare and security of the citizenry. They dismiss as baseless the new group position that Boko Haram should be the ones that the campaign should be directed to.
What is accountability and to understand the mandate given to our leaders. When you see people trying to tell you that you should go and talk to Boko Haram about the abduction of the girls, it questions their knowledge and understanding of governance and leadership. So it's interesting, and it questions the people's intellectual capacity when they continued with reference to the fact that we should go to Boko Haram. We have no relationship with Boko Haram. We are citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and we direct our plight and our complaints to our government, our commander-in-chief.
Focus on scaling up those who are standing with the girls physically. I know many are standing with them on Twitter, on Facebook, in their bedrooms, but it is time to get many more of them to stand with them publicly. Are we on the same page?
Yes.
Are we going to commit to that effort?
Yes.
We don't want to pay anybody. Anyone who believes in the fact that there is a common bond of humanity that they need to be vanguards for, then they should please join us in standing with the Chibok girls.
The new groups, however, looked unorganized as its members were largely seen in clusters talking and playing. They were also brought to the venue in buses and later taken back the same way. But the old group looks very organized. Its members came from their different homes in their cars and sit down like a union gathering. Some even sat on the floor. 3 men who identified themselves as fathers of the abducted girls later visited the old group. They spoke in Hausa, which was later interpreted. Those in the old group are former Minister of Education Obi Ezekwesili and former economic advisor to late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, Tanimu Yakubu. After gathering news at the Unity Fountain for about 1 hour, one observed that the new group, which some believe is pro-government, appeared to quickly disperse, while the old one, which you can see behind me, are sometimes labeled as anti-government or putting pressure on the government, are still hanging forth. It is now clear that the ideologies of these two groups are almost totally different. But the fundamental thing that everyone here is talking about is the need to rescue the abducted Chibok girls. How soon, one cannot tell. From the Unity Fountain, I am Ikharo Atta, ITV News, Abuja.